In old Hollywood, many famous actors had to keep their true selves a secret. This was a time when people were not open about different lifestyles, and actors worried that being honest might ruin their careers. Our look into the past shows the stories of some actors who had to hide who they really were. These actors faced many challenges, but still managed to leave a lasting mark on the movie world. Their stories show us how they balanced their public image with their private lives, giving us insight into their true character away from the camera. John Gielgud, a legendary silent film icon of the 1920s, captured hearts worldwide with his captivating romantic roles. Despite his success, his sexual orientation was the subject of much speculation due to his brief marriages to Tasha Rambova and his close ties with men like French actor Jean Ael. While biographers Emily Leader and Alan Ellenberger lean towards his heterosexuality, others claim he had a sexual relationship with author Samuel Stewart. Gielgud consistently refuted these claims, but rumors persisted about his sexuality due to his demeanor. Rudolph Valentino, famed for portraying Grandpa Zebulon Walton in The Waltons, led a concealed life. In the 1930s, Valentino was romantically involved with gay rights pioneer Harry Hay. Although he later married actress Herta Ware and started a family, they divorced in 1954. Valentino was candid about his sexuality with Ware and was actively involved in both communist and gay rights movements. He maintained his privacy about his sexual orientation, passing away in 1978 with a legacy that spanned both his personal and professional life. Liberace, the extravagantly flamboyant pianist, managed to keep his sexuality relatively private, despite it being an open secret within theatrical circles. His career faced a serious challenge in 1953 when he was arrested on charges frequently directed at gay men. Nevertheless, Liberace continued his illustrious career, revered for his powerful stage and screen performances, and left a profound impact on the acting community. Will Gere, celebrated for his extensive contributions to British theater, maintained his homosexuality as a closely guarded secret despite widespread speculation. Publicly, he projected a straight persona, linked romantically to women in the media to enhance this image. His most notable relationship was with Scott Thorson, who later sued him for palimony. Despite all the gossip and media hints, Gere never publicly acknowledged his sexuality and died in 1987 from AIDS-related complications, leaving many still wondering about the true person behind his glittering public facade. Tony Randall, famous for his role as the Joker in the 1960s Batman series, was a classic figure in Hollywood. Known for his charismatic performances, Randall never married, and long-standing rumors suggested he was gay. Despite connections with several female stars, he never confirmed these rumors and maintained his privacy, remaining beloved for his suave roles. Montgomery Clift, best known for his iconic role as Perry Mason, crafted a meticulous public image, inventing stories of a lost wife and child to cover his real-life long-term relationships with men. His 35-year partnership with Robert Benavides was only disclosed posthumously, following his death in 1993, revealing the depth of his private life. Romero Cesar, recognized for his portrayal of Felix Unger in The Odd Couple, faced speculation about his sexuality despite being married for 50 years. Cesar's effeminate mannerisms and lifestyle choices fueled these rumors. After his wife's death, he surprised many by remarrying a much younger woman and having 2 children, but the whispers about his orientation persisted. James Mitchell, who starred as Palmer Courtland on the soap opera All My Children, lived a discreet life as a gay man while maintaining a successful Broadway and television career. In a relationship with costume designer Albert Walski for 39 years, Mitchell's sexuality was known within his close circle, but was never publicly acknowledged during his lifetime. George Nader, a heartthrob known for films like A Place in the Sun, and battled with his identity, leading a life filled with personal strife and substance abuse. Known to have relationships with both men and women, his struggles were known to close friends like Elizabeth Taylor. Nader passed away in 1966, leaving a legacy as one of Hollywood's most gifted yet troubled stars. Raymond Burr, a handsome leading man of the 1950s, saw his career decline when rumors about his sexuality emerged. Choosing not to come out during his Hollywood days, Burr later lived openly with his partner Mark Miller for over 55 years, while maintaining a close friendship with prominent figures in the industry. Paul Lynde, best known for his role as the Joker in the 1960s Batman series, was renowned for his sharp wit and flamboyant personality, encapsulating the classic Latin lover archetype. Despite never marrying, long-standing rumors circulated about his sexuality, suggesting he was gay. Lynde never confirmed these speculations and maintained his privacy regarding his personal life, remaining a beloved figure for his charismatic roles until his death in 1982. Jack Cassidy, iconic for his role as a talk show host and the creator of Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune, crafted a public image shrouded in mystery. Often rumored to be gay, Cassidy faced several lawsuits that hinted at his homosexuality. Despite this, he remained tight-lipped about his personal life, having close relationships with both men and women. His sexual orientation remained a topic of backstage whispers until his tragic death in a house fire in 1976. Rock Hudson, renowned for his performances in fantasy adventure films like The Seventh Voyage of Sinbad, led a discreet life. While he never publicly addressed his sexuality, Hudson lived with his partner Tom Nichol for over 46 years, after leaving Hollywood in the late 1960s. He moved to San Francisco, where he lived openly as a gay man, but kept his personal life out of the spotlight. His legacy includes a quiet but profound impact on Hollywood's LGBTQ plus community. Kerwin Matthews, one of Hollywood's iconic leading men, meticulously protected his image as a heterosexual heartthrob, even entering into a marriage of convenience. Behind closed doors, Matthews had relationships with men, but it wasn't until his diagnosis with AIDS in 1984 that his sexuality became public knowledge. His battle with the disease brought awareness to the AIDS epidemic, marking a turning point in societal views on both the disease and LGBTQ+ issues. M.V. Griffin, known for his sarcastic humor and appearances on Hollywood squares, was an iconic comedian with a campy public persona. Although widely recognized within Hollywood as gay, he never officially came out, choosing to protect his career. Griffin struggled with personal demons, including alcohol addiction, potentially exacerbated by the pressures of living closeted. His wit and vibrant personality made him a standout in the comedy world, but he kept his private life largely hidden, passing away quietly in 2007. Dick Sargent, perhaps most renowned for portraying the villain Blofeld in the James Bond series and the criminologist in the Rocky Horror Picture Show, led a relatively private life. While never publicly discussing his sexuality, it was widely understood within the industry that he was gay. Avoiding the limelight off-screen, Sargent remained reserved, leaving behind a significant legacy with his memorable film and television roles upon his passing in 1994. Charles Gray, star of the popular 1960s series Route 66, kept his sexuality under wraps during the height of his fame. His career faced a major setback in 1967 when he was arrested for engaging in lewd conduct, which publicly exposed his sexuality. Despite this, Gray continued to work in the industry, although he never regained his former status. Living a more private life in his later years, Gray passed away in 2000. George Maharis, known for his roles in Planet of the Apes and How Green Was My Valley, was a beloved actor who maintained a level of privacy about his personal life. Although never publicly outing himself, Maharis's sexuality was an open secret, and he had close ties within the LGBTQ+ community. He never married and was discreet about his relationships, earning respect for his professionalism and kindness throughout his career until his death in 1998. Rhodey McDowall, a respected British actor recognized for his role in The Madness of King George and the series Yes Minister, only publicly acknowledged his sexuality later in life. He and his partner, Trevor Bentham, lived discreetly for over 20 years. McDowall was outed by the British press in 1995 during the Academy Awards, but he addressed the situation gracefully, preserving his distinguished acting legacy until his passing in 2001. Nigel Hawthorne, a character actor known for his comedic roles in films like Only When I Laugh and The Muppets Take Manhattan, kept his private life shielded from the public eye. Although Hawthorne never publicly confirmed being gay, it was well known among his social circles. He enjoyed a successful career, remembered for his larger-than-life personality, and passed away in 2001, leaving behind a legacy as a versatile and beloved performer.